Hey everybody, it's Shamika. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, and share my videos. I appreciate your support. So y'all know I try not to jump on the new trend when it comes out. I like to wait to get a little bit more information before I give it to you. So I know a lot of you have been asking me about FedPay. Well, first of all, it's not called FedPay. It's called FedNow, all right? But since most of y'all call it FedPay, I wanted you guys to understand exactly what it is, all right? So FedNow is a software that currently 120 banks are using. The biggest banks that I saw were Wells Fargo and Capital One. There were some other banks, but not as big as Wells Fargo, Bank of America, that type. But so FedNow is, like I said, a software that banks can use just like they use Zelle. Okay, I'm going to explain to you why I think it's going to be our new payment system. Now, I know a lot of other people say it's not, but we will wait to see. And I'm putting this video out here so I can come back and be like, I told y'all. All right, so a couple things about FedNow. One is called FedNow. Two, what makes it different than these other payment apps is the fact that it allows for instant transfer of money and large amounts. So their maximum is $500,000, with everybody being set with a minimum of $100,000. So you're like, okay, well, when I do Cash App, I send money to somebody instantly. That is true. But what they are, and I'll say they, the Federal Reserve, and this is just in my opinion, what is going to make FedNow more attractive is that now it can be used in almost every facet of our lives. So an article I found showed how if you're in the mortgage industry, if you're in mortgage titling, okay, you're a title loan officer, people usually, and if you guys bought a home, you will go to closing with your checkbook because you know you got to write a check to pay. And the bank, the closing officers, the closers, the title loan closers, I forgot what they're called, they don't like that, okay? What they want you to do is wire the money because they want to have cash in hand. Right now, although wire transfers aren't necessarily instant because the computers talk to each other and this computer's letting this computer know that money is coming, that's why they go ahead on and sign off on your paperwork because the process has started. Well, what FedNow is going to do is change all that where the money is instant, meaning if you and I were standing in front of each other and you had to give me some money, it would now be in my hand, liquid cash. So that is why FedNow is, in my opinion, going to beat out every other Cash App because none of them can do that. So then it got me to researching, well, why does it do that and why doesn't other banks do it? Well, in the banking industry, there are a set of standards that banks have to abide by when it comes to sending money. Well, basically, when it comes to doing anything. But when it comes to sending money, they have standards. Now, it used to be a program called SWIFT, SWIFT. That was a form of language that this bank was used to talk to this bank. Well, SWIFT is obsolete as of 2019, right? But they gave banks until, and I want to make sure I got these dates right, but 2021 is when let me back up for a second. I'm saying it wrong. SWIFT went out, it phased out by 2021. 2021, they came out with a new set of standards called ISO 222. Now y'all probably like, girl, that's too deep. But if you guys work in engineering, if you guys work in manufacturing or you know, those type of facilities, you guys know what I'm talking about when I say ISO standards, and that's ISO, okay? But ISO standards are an international standards that they use everywhere and that everybody has to comply to. And they created ISO 222, that's 5 numbers, and the only payment transfer system that is currently actively using it is, guess who? FedNow. Everybody else had to switch over or in the process of switching over, and they have until 2025 to fully migrate their system from what they were using before to ISO 222. But the only payment app, y'all listen to me, the only payment app that has that ISO 222 fully compliant and set up where computers can talk and do all the stuff that it needs to do, and FedNow, because it uses that, it allows for a higher transfer amount. Cash App don't let y'all do more than $2,500 a week for some of y'all. You know what I'm saying? So that is why, and this is why I said, in my opinion, this is going to take place over all of them. And they've been using this since 2021. And you guys haven't even noticed that your banks have been using or slowly have migrated over and have been using it, but you wouldn't know, because how would you know? It's really not anything for you to know. They're not going to send you anything. It's an internal bank thing, you know. So I think that in the future, if these other programs can catch up, and get this, if you are a neobank, N-E-O, a neobank, and a lot of you guys are like, what are neobanks? Neobanks are Chime. Neobanks are Cash App. They're not real banks. They're just online banks. Those neobanks will not have the ability to do FedNow because they're not a real bank. So they have to go and associate themselves with a larger bank that has the ISO 222 standard operating, you know, that system operating under that standard. And if they don't, you will never be able to do it. So FedNow is going to wash out these other Cash Apps because, one, most of them that we use aren't even associated with real banks. And I'm just saying that through Cash App and Chime because I know a ton of you guys use those, okay? So no, it's not here to replace PayPal and Zelle and all of those. But will it happen? Yes, in my opinion, okay? And the reason why is the ISO 222. Now, if y'all don't believe you, girl, go look it up yourself. Y'all know I have to go and research the stuff before I bring it to you. And that is basically what I got. And none of our banks are doing it. And think about this. If we're able to do instant, meaning here goes cash, put it in your hand, hand to hand, if we're able to exchange money like that, think how that plays digital currency. Think of how that plays into how we're going to be paying bills now. Now more people can come into agreements with banks. This actually makes more money for the banks, actually. And they're going to tell us that, hey, it makes banking easy because now you can pay this person and that person instant. FedNow is also going to do bill pay. So now that should eliminate late payments because when you make your payment, that money goes instantly to the other account. So they're going to say, and they're going to market it to you guys. Y'all hear me telling you this now. They're going to say that this is going to be helpful because they can do this. And they're not lying. It is helpful. But at the same time, it's intrusive. Don't you think? I could be wrong, but I think it's intrusive. And I also think that this is the way that they're going to track everybody's $600 payments, okay? Because it's going to turn out to be easier. Imagine if Cash App sends you guys a 1099K and says you transferred $10,000 this year, and they just lump all that $10,000 together because you didn't know that you had to put something in the comments when you were transferring money so that they would know not to count it. Do you know how much of a debacle that's going to cause next year at tax time? You trying to argue with Cash App, you and millions of people arguing with the Cash App, you can't even get nobody on the phone. So how are you going to be able to dispute with Cash App that this is incorrect and that they're making you pay taxes on money that you should not? Doesn't it make sense that FedNow would be the remedy for all of this? Have it deployed on all of your banking systems. Move Zelle out of the way. Because really Zelle's the only one that does it. So move Zelle out of the way. And now anytime anyone sends money, it's great because it's instant. But you can't hide a dime. Is that good or is that bad? That's completely up to you. So I just wanted you guys to know what is going on with FedNow, why, in my opinion, it's going to be the new it, and giving y'all some info on the ISO 222. So sometimes the devil is in the details. Well, that's where he is all the time. And that is where I like to be, because that is how I'm able to give y'all this information and let you know my predictions. But this is going to be the new it, okay? So Uncle Sam's my uncle and he's your uncle too. Just know that he's now going to be sitting right here on your shoulder because he's going to be in everything that you're into. Tell me what y'all think below. Are y'all going to just start paying people cash? Or do you like this idea? I kind of like it in a way that I can pay my bills and never have any late payments. That's actually, there's no more 5 o'clock cutoff because it's instant. That could be good. But do you like that they're in your business? Are you ready to start paying taxes on all that money you have never paid taxes on before? That's the real question. All right, guys, leave me some comments below. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.